It's time to finally show y'all the SIGS collection. Or at least what it is right now. I hate you, coronavirus. What's up, you guys? Chase the Dark Sage here, and I'm back with another Funko Pop video. This video is going to be me going over the SIGS collection, and I think it's been long awaited for as long as my other collection videos too. But before I get into it, y'all already know what I gotta do. I gotta say shout out to all my returning viewers / subscribers. Without y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at on this YouTube thing. We passed 1,500 subscribers, and I'm really thankful for that. And I gotta thank every single one of y'all that are subscribed to me, that's been down with me, that's still here, liking the videos, commenting on the videos, sending me great messages on Instagram about how y'all liking the content, and giving me the feedback that I really need. So I gotta say thank y'all, I love y'all, and I really appreciate that. Secondly, if you're a new viewer to the channel, welcome to the channel. I do Funko Pop content like Funko Pop hauls, reviews, collection videos like this one is gonna be today. And if you like anime content and Dragon Ball Z content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and don't forget that like button with that post notification bell. That way you'll know whenever I post a new video. Thirdly, don't forget to follow your boy on Instagram at Dark Sage Collections. The link will be in the description below. And I have a public Discord for collectors and nerds all alike, where you can talk to cool collectors and myself. So if you want to join that, go ahead and hit that link in the description below. Now, let's get into it. So guys, my boy Collector Lamsey, he's stunning on me a little bit. He's stunning on me, so I gotta get him a little one up. If y'all want to check out his video of his SIGS collection, go ahead and hit that top card right there, if you're on mobile, of course. But man, he really stunning on me like that. And you know I'm trying to get the collection up in my SIGS. He know I'm trying to get the SIGS up. And then Weird Flex, he want to post on Instagram his signature collection too. And I just feel like everybody want to stunt on me lately, and I gotta do a little stunting myself. Now guys, if you didn't know, if you're not a returning viewer / subscriber, I have been doubling up on some pops because I was anticipating meeting some voice actors from a lot of animes that I loved growing up, or the animes I'm watching right now. I anticipated meeting them at some of these cons coming up, but the corona. That goddamn COVID. 19 too, like they're legal. Like they're not 17, they're not 16, they're 19. I could just put my hands on them. But yeah, COVID-19, it kind of killed a lot of the events I wanted to go to this year. And I expected to get all my Yu Yu Hakusho signed this year. All my Yu Yu! I know guys, I'm pretty sad. I'm also jealous of my boy Funko Frenzy because, you know, Droobs done hooked him up with a signed Botan, and my Yu Yu Hakusho collection ain't getting no love lately. So guys, I think it's time to show y'all my SIGS collection. My SIGS collection is basically what I shorten up to say signature, in case you didn't get that, I guess. So my SIGS collection is basically a collection that I have aside from my actual Funko Pops. Now, it's all only comprised of Funko Pops, but these are Funko Pops that are not in the actual wall, like in the collection wall right here. These are actual separate Pops that I already got doubled of. Like, I already got a common version, and I got the regular version signed, basically. So enough talking, let's go ahead and get into this. Let me talk to you about each of these experiences I got with these signatures and all that. All right, guys, so these are the first two Pops I got signed, and you can tell these are the first two Pops that I got signed. Now guys, I love Dragon Ball Z, I love Naruto. If you're a returning viewer / subscriber, y'all know I love anime. These are one of my top animes that I really love, especially Dragon Ball Z, because y'all could tell by my logo. This is my first year going to Fan Expo, and if y'all guys didn't know, Fan Expo Dallas is where Funimation kind of is near. Like Funimation, like I live a little bit away from Funimation. Like I probably live like 20 minutes away from Funimation. And if you guys didn't know, Funimation is the studio where they do a lot of dubbing, like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Kai, Dragon Ball Super. A lot of animes that you probably watched, Funimation probably did a dub of it. So a lot of the voice actors there were Funimation dubbed voice actors. And obviously I had to get my boy Eric Vale, the voice of Trunks, to sign my future Trunks. Now y'all could tell, this is when I was a newbie collector, kind of. Like I was getting into my moderate stage of collecting. Like I wasn't too much of a newbie, but in the signature game, I was a newbie. And you could tell from this signature that, whew, that bad boy is not looking nice. And man, if I would have known back then, I wish paint pens were like a known thing to use back then, but they weren't, sadly. In this Pop, I got signed by Mel Flanagan, the voice actor of Naruto from Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Like I said before, I was a newbie at getting these signatures. Like, look at this. Exactly, you ain't looking at nothing. You can't see nothing. The signature is basically up here that you can see. I'm sad that the first signatures I got are the crappiest ones in my collection. But you know what? We all learn. We all live and learn. Oh my God, they're so horrible. That brought a tear to my eye. guys. All right, guys, here's the second pop that I got signed. I actually wasn't there at the event where I think his name was Christopher Waycamp, but he's a voice actor of Shoto Ozawa, aka Eraserhead from My Hero Academia. I was actually there. He was doing a signing at one of these local comic book shops that I have in my city, and one of my homies, he was going, and he said, "Hey, do you want one of these pop signed?" I said, "Come on, you know." I had to get one of these pop signed. He actually dropped this off at my house later on during the day when, you know, I was off work, and I was just sad. I was just sad that I couldn't be there. The signature was only $10, so I was cool, and I had to pay for the pop from my friend. But I'm sad that I can't be there, because the point of the SIGS collection is for you to get the SIG and make the memory, and this is the one time I didn't get to make the memory. So after that, I vowed to always go get my signatures, because I could use a service like Puppeteers, which I heard their service is immaculate with the signatures, but that's just not me, guys. I like to go meet these person. I like to go and meet these people face front, and I just like to talk to them, ask for their signature, ask for their favorite quote and everything. And with certain services, you can't really get the quotes that you want. You can only get the signature, and that's it. And I kind of want to get like certain characters doing their moves. Like I want to get Yusuke saying Spirit Gun or Kuwabara saying Spirit Sword, if you get what I'm saying. Christopher Waycamp, this is Shoto Ozawa, like I said, Eraserhead from My Hero Academia. Let's go ahead and move on to the next pop. Next pop we got in the collection is Majin Vegeta, signed by Christopher Sabat himself. Now, I actually got this one from Dallas Fan Days. It's kind of like Dallas Fan Expo, but it's like a miniature version. I think this is the first time in Dallas where he was actually giving the pop out and signing them at the same time. So, guys, I had to go there. I got a regular one that's not signed, like I said before, and I got this one that's signed. And I went to his booth, and the one question I did ask him, because I like to talk a little bit if I'm not fangirling too hard, but the one question I asked him, will Black Clover ever be as good as My Hero Academia? He looked at me with a straight face. And I expected him to lie to me. I'm not gonna lie. I expected him to lie to me and be a little political with the shows. But he said, nah. And after that, I can respect Christopher Sabat because he is the voice of my childhood. He is Vegeta. Who doesn't know Vegeta? He's also cool with Kuwabara and some other characters from other animes that you probably know. But let's be real. The main voice you know him for is Vegeta and Yamcha and Piccolo, which I need to get both of them signed. And All Might too. I don't know how I forgot that one. This one, it says, I do this for you. And obviously this is during the scene where he was, you know, doing his little shout outs, I guess, to Bulma, Trunks, and, you know, Goku before he exploded. And I had to do it because he was doing it for them. He was doing it for the fate of Earth. I'm sorry, I was fangirling a little bit. But god dang it, I'm hyped for these signatures. God dang it, COVID. Killed everything. Killed my mood and all that. Here goes Majin Vegeta right here. One of my favorite signed pops. Because Christopher Sabat, come on. Legendary in the dub game. And also, you know I'm dub game, so you know. Alright guys, so the next few pops I got is all from one expo called Plus Ultra Expo. This was a local My Hero Academia themed expo where that was happening locally in my city. It was like 40-50 minutes away from me, and I had to go because I had to get some SIGs. Now, a lot of the SIGs I got were not My Hero Academia. A lot of them were mostly Dragon Ball Z in my opinion, but I got some My Hero Academia signed stuff too, so let's go ahead and get into it. First one I got signed was Chuck Huber. He is the voice actor of Android 17, and if you guys didn't know, Android 17 is a beast, whether it's Super or Dragon Ball Z, because come on, let's be real. When you saw Android 17 fighting Piccolo and it was in that super heated battle, that's one of my favorite battles in Dragon Ball Z. Very, very slept on one. Go ahead, go back and watch that one. That battle is a heater. Right here, this is Chuck Huber, where he's saying humans are stupid. This is his favorite quote from Android 17. He's also the voice actor of Hiei, which if I would have known that going in there, because I haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho in years and I'm currently doing a rewatch, and if I would have caught that beforehand, I would have brought my Hiei pop to get signed too, because his signature was only like $20. So what's $20 to a millionaire like me after that stimulus? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm stimulus rich. Chuck Huber, voice actor of Android 17. I need to get my Hiei signed next whenever I see him. I mean, like I said, these are Funimation dub actors, so, you know, I'm dub game, first of all. And Funimation is close to me, so they're most likely going to be at other cons. Like, I was supposed to go to a local con called Kamea Con, which is mostly Dragon Ball Z, and y'all know, I would have spent my whole stimulus checking nothing. Oh my god. Oh, they made me glad COVID, made me glad they canceled that, because I would have been one broke collector. Next up, another Eric Bell signature. This is for Future Trunks. I had to redeem myself from that other horrible signature that I got on that other Future Trunks. And this one says, "Hey Frieza." This is basically what he called out on Frieza right before he sliced him in half, because I asked him what was his favorite quote from Trunks, and he said, "Well, man, I haven't done Dragon Ball Z voice acting in 30 years. It's Dragon Ball Z. This is probably the biggest gig you ever had. my boy, if you don't sign this goddamn pop with a goddamn fire signature, with a goddamn fire quote, I'ma slice you in half. Now, you know I actually didn't say that to him because, you know, I would have got kicked out of the event. But still had to get the signature. This is Future Trunks saying, "Hey Frieza." This is the one where he has a sword out, which is a super dope one. They should have had him going Super Saiyan with his sword out like this, but that is my opinion. Next pop up from My Hero Academia. This is Hero Killer Stain. This is signed by Robert McCullum. If you haven't watched My Hero Academia, what are you doing? It's like the most mainstream anime right now, and honestly, the most overhyped one as well. If you don't want me to put you on some fire, go watch JoJo sub. That's the one time I'm not dub gang. One time I'm not dub gang. Go watch the JoJo sub. But yeah, this is signed by Robert McCullum. This is Hero Killer Stain. And right here, I asked him what was his favorite quote from Stain, and he said, "Fine, die, hero." Which was, oh, well, not die, hero. He said, "Fine, die then," which is pretty dope. My friend, James Son Jones, that's his nickname because that's what a lot of people know him as online. But me and him both like that he signed like his signature up here. That way you can still see the pop, but then he did his signature, but then he did like the quote right here on the side, which is super dope. Even though if I'm having this front facing, you won't see the quote, but you'll still see his signature. So it's pretty cool. Next up, we got the voice actor of All For One signing this pop. And this is probably one of my favorite sign pops just because of the phrase, because come on, all is well, I am here. When he stole All Might's quote, pretty go in My Hero Academia. This is the biggest antagonist that they had so far, aside from Overhaul, which I didn't really like Overhaul like that. We could talk about that more, but I didn't really like Overhaul like that. I definitely loved All For One, especially when he was in that fight with what's that boy's name? Especially when he was in that fight with All Might, and man, that scene, that fight, this pop, super, super dope. I had to get this pop signed. I didn't know which one I wanted to get signed because they were selling the common up there, but it was like for 20 bucks. And why would I pay 20 bucks for a common that's not vaulted and easily accessible for me to go buy? Next up, we got the strongest character in Dragon Ball Z with the signature, my boy Krillin. Yep, strongest character. Don't at me. But this bad boy was signed by Sony Straight. He's also the microphone dude in My Hero Academia, but obviously you probably won't know him for that. He's also Toonami Tom, which I didn't know until I got up there. But come on, this is Krillin. Krillin is one of the OGs of Dragon Ball Z, especially coming from Dragon Ball where he met Goku as a kid. Yeah, GOAT. And right here I got him saying Destructo Disc because obviously he's doing the Destructo Disc in this pop right here. And man, and then he even drew a little Krillin right there, which was pretty dope. I really like that type of detail that some of the voice actors put into signing these pops. I could have got a lot more pops signed up there, but I didn't have the doubles, and it would have been harder for me to get the doubles because like Dobby right now is going for like $50, and at the time when I could have got him signed, I didn't bring him because I'm not gonna lie, I was on broke boy status a little bit, but we did what we had to do. Last two pops in the SIGS collection, we do got Jiren and Endeavor. We do got, that's improper grammar. We do have Jiren and Endeavor right here. Obviously, Endeavor is a father of Todoroki in My Hero Academia, and Jiren is the last antagonist in Dragon Ball Super, which he is super hyped, but he has some pretty epic moments. Both of these pops are both signed by Patrick Seitz because they're obviously voiced by the same character. Just go listen to a clip of both of them talking. And he's the voice actor of Dio. Now, if I would have had a Dio pop, some JoJo pops to get signed, oh my god, I wouldn't have known how to act up there. But right here on this Jiren pop, I got him the quote, "It's over," right here, because that's a big quote that Jiren always says, either in the video game or in the show, because he said that a whole bunch of times. Then he went right back to meditating, which was pretty epic in my opinion. Then we got Endeavor right here, and I asked him, what was your favorite quote from Endeavor in My Hero Academia? And he basically said Shoto. Like whenever he cheers on Todoroki or he yells at Todoroki to do something, that's his favorite quote from Endeavor, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do like it. At first I really was like, yeah, but now I'm like, But alright guys, that is it for my SIGS collection. Let me know what you guys thought about the SIGS collection. Let me know what y'all SIGS collection is looking like. In fact, send me some pictures on Instagram what y'all SIGS collection is looking like, because right now mine is looking poor because of all the drastic things that have happened this year and all the things that have been stopped that I've been planning for, but god dang COVID. Alright guys, let me know what y'all thought about the video. Also guys, like I said before, leave me a pop that y'all want to get signed. I know a lot of people haven't been able to go to cons, but there is services like the Puppeteers where you can send in your pop to get signed by that voice actor. Not every single voice actor, but whichever ones they have up for availability to get signed. And I think that's a pretty cool service if you're not really into going in person to get your signature. But if you want to get it online, sent there and sent back to you, pretty cool service. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I just thought that if people want to know that, they should go through that. And I think Zobi's doing something like that too, called a virtual con or whatever. Where you can send in a pop and get it signed and get it back. I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool. I'm not doing it because I like to do my in-person thing. That's it for the video, guys. Like I said before, if you're a newer viewer to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like this type of content, and hit that like button if you haven't already. And I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Peace.